All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Float video. It's Jacob Tucker here, and today I'm going to show you the historical API that the Find Labs team released today. So this is such an amazing thing for the Flow blockchain. It's a free way, completely free way to read the historical API of the Flow blockchain. So you can get blocks, you can get events, you can get transactions, tons of fun stuff. And this is the API docs that they released. So I'm going to link this in the description so that you can read through here, and if you need. However, I also created really easy code snippets for you to use on Emerald Academy. Emerald Academy is our Flow blockchain educational website that we've created. So I've already laid out 3 very easy code snippets for you to understand how to fetch blocks, events, and transaction data. So let's just go into the transaction data one, and I will also link this page in the description as well. But let's just go to this one. So this is a very simple code snippet on how to get historical transaction data by its ID. So you can simply just copy and paste this code into your Node.js app, or click on Run Code here, and this will show you a live sandbox that is working. So you can see I have taken a transaction ID, plugged it into this API, and if we go to our console here, you can see in the console. Let me try and zoom in here that this is a whole object, and I'm just gonna move my camera so that it's not blocking. Oops. I'm gonna move my webcam here. This is a whole object that it shows data for this transaction ID. So you can see the block ID, you can see the events that happened during this, right? So there's an array of events, tons of fun stuff you can see for transaction data. Okay, cool. So that is how to get transaction data. There is also how to get historical events. So again, you can copy all of this into your Node.js app. But if we click Run Code here, it will also show you a live example of how to get events from a certain block height. So what this does is this goes to a certain block height, okay, and it'll fetch a certain event at that height. So this event is it's defined in the float contract. The float contract is deployed to this address, and this is the name of the event. So this snippet automatically pieces together like the event identifier it's called. But really, if you just change these three things, it'll do that for you. And then it calls into the API at a certain height and with the event name. And if we go to our console here again, let me zoom in for you. You can see it returns an array of 100. So what it's doing is it goes to that height, it finds the event at that height, returns it as the first object, and then the rest of the 99 objects are the previous events. So those are the next 100 events that have happened previously in different blocks. So you can see this is the event I was trying to fetch, right? The block height 638491126, 638491126. So this is the event I was trying to get, the float minted event. We can see all the fields that went on in this event. I emitted the ID, the serial event ID, all this fun float stuff. And then you can see the next object is the next, not recent, the next one past it, like further into the past, right? So this one was 638491126. This is 45759. So it's like the next one in the past, right? And then it keeps going on and on and on. And you can also specify the historical API shows you that you can specify an offset to go to go further into the past, like a next page almost. So you can use that as well as a query parameter. And the final one I want to show you today is fetching historical blocks. So again, you can copy and paste this into your app or open this code sandbox. And if you just provide a block height, it will fetch that block. So you can see this one returns an array of 10, and it fetches the block that you specified, right? 632534147, 632534147, and then the next 9 objects are the next 9 objects in the past, so the ones that came directly before it. So yeah, this is how you use the historical API that the Find Labs team made. Thanks so much, Find Labs team, for making this. Very much needed, and I hope this helps all of you. And again, I will link both the API docs and this code snippet page in the description. So, all right, cool. Peace out.